So good morning from BAYUEMAS Oval, and we are here for the all-important fifth game between Papua New Guinea and Malaysia. So Asad Wala, the captain of Papua New Guinea, is going to be tossing the coin. Ahmed is going to call. Asad?
Heads.
Heads is the call.
Heads it is.
Heads it is. So Ahmed has won the toss. Ahmed, what would you like to do?
We're going to bat first.
So this is a do-or-die game for your side. How do you feel coming into this one?
Obviously, it's important for us, match for us to decide who's going to champ in this event. So I think we try to make sure that we dominate from the first ball, try to use our batting lineup wisely, and hopefully at the end we need to target about 180 to defend it nicely before they come into the bat.
Okay, and Ahmed, any changes in your side from yesterday?
No changes, will be the same side.
All right, thank you, Ahmed. Good luck. Asad, you have lost the toss today. What would you have done if you won the toss?
I was hoping to bowl first as well. We've decided as a group, what we needed to do, and it's about testing ourselves. So these are the games that we want to try out some stuff, and we tried to bowl first. We would have loved to bat as well, but bowling first, trying to give some opportunities, and now we're trying to execute our plans moving forward.
Okay, thank you very much, Asad, and best of luck for this game.
Thank you.
So the news out here in the middle is that Malaysia has won the toss and they've elected to bat first. So good morning and welcome from BAYUEMAS Oval for this fifth game of this T20 series, Tri Nations. Today we are here for the all-important game between Malaysia and Papua New Guinea. We see the umpires are just about walking out to the ground right now. And today's game has very important implications. Papua New Guinea, if they win this game, they will have set a good platform for themselves to win this series. Malaysia have to win this game in order to have any chance of winning this series. So a very important game out here today, and we see the umpires are just about walking out. The fielding team and the batting team just about ready to make their way out of the ground. We see here the Malaysian team having their huddle. Final words from the captain and the coach, just to remind them of the importance of this game. Syed Aziz and Ahmed Zubedi, the formidable opening partnership for Malaysia, will be taking strike. We see here the lineups for the teams. Malaysia going with the same lineup: Syed Aziz, Ahmed Zubedi, Amir Azim, Ahmed Faiz, Virandeep Singh, Aslam Khan, Ainul Hafiz, Sharvin Muniandi, Khizar Hayat, Vijay Unni, and Rizwan Haider. So the same lineup for Malaysia from yesterday. We'll have a look at the PNG lineup now. For Papua New Guinea, Asadullah Wala, the captain, Tony Ura, the formidable batsman, Kiplim Doriga, the wicketkeeper, Lega Siaka, Charles Amini, Hiri Hiri, Norman Vanua, Riley Hakure, John Carrico, Nosiana Pukana, and Michael Charles. So that's the lineup that we have out there for Papua New Guinea. The fielding team is just about out right now, getting ready for the first ball of this all-important encounter between Malaysia and Papua New Guinea. So just to remind our viewers of the implications of this game, Papua New Guinea unbeaten in this series so far, winning their 2 games against Malaysia and Hong Kong. Malaysia losing that first game against Papua New Guinea. So out of their 3 games, they've picked up 2 wins against Hong Kong, and Hong Kong winless at the moment in this series. So this game is very important for both the teams. If Papua New Guinea is able to win here, they would have all but sealed this series. But Malaysia, they need to win this game in order to stand a chance of still winning this series. So a very, very important game for Malaysia, do or die game for Malaysia. At the toss, the captain Ahmed Faiz saying that they will be looking to bat here first. They'll come out and try to play the aggressive game that they've been playing and try to put up at least 180 run score on the board and try and win this one. So Syed Aziz just about ready to take strike. First delivery of this game from the Negara end. Just outside off stump, a dot delivery to start with for Papua New Guinea. Nosiana Pukana opening the ball over here for Papua New Guinea. Syed Aziz taking strike as usual for Malaysia. And Malaysia off the mark. Syed Aziz just playing it down the ground for a single to the mid-on fielder and brings Ahmed Zubedi onto the strike. Ahmed Zubedi has been good in this series. In the first game specifically, putting up an opening stand of 105 together with Syed Aziz, but he himself will be looking over here to put up a big score because in support of Syed Aziz, he hasn't been able to get big runs. He's missed out in the series so far. And today will be the day he'll be looking to turn that around. Down the track, Ahmed Zubaidi over the infield. That's running away. One bounce over the boundary line for four. So, good way to start for Ahmed Zubaidi. We've been talking about how he needs to get a big score in this series. He's missed out so far. And have a look at this replay. First delivery coming down the track, playing it over the cover fielder. One bounce over the boundary line for four. So a good start here from Ahmed Zubaidi. They'll be looking to him to get some runs today, the Malaysian team. The pressure has been on Syed Aziz to take the burden of scoring early on, but Ahmed Zubaidi, and he's beaten, and that's beaten the keeper as well. So a lot happening over here early on. Umpire signaling that as buys. Ahmed Zubaidi just missing that. Fifth ball of this over, played off his hips. And that was a chance, possibly, for Papua New Guinea. Just down the leg side, playing it off his hips. Syed Aziz picking up 2 runs over there. Syed Aziz, who's been in exceptional form in the recently concluded MCA Interstate Championship. In the first game here, scoring big 65 runs of 34 deliveries, and then missing out in the last 2 games against Papua New Guinea and Hong Kong, and he'll be looking to turn that around. A quicker delivery here, and Syed Aziz will pick up another run over here. Umpire signaling leg buys. So that's the end of the first over. A good start for Malaysia. Malaysia 9 for none. So we're here for the second over. Norman Vanua is going to take the ball. Norman, the very experienced bowler from Papua New Guinea. And Norman would played off his hips. That's in the air. That's going to go to the boundary for 4. So a good start here from Syed Aziz. Norman Vanua, the pacer from Papua New Guinea, the experienced pacer. They've been testing him off the hips. We have a look over here. Slightly down leg. And Syed Aziz loves scoring in that area. Just one bounce over the boundary for 4. So both Syed Aziz and Ahmed Zubaidi getting involved early on into the action over here. And I'm joined in the commentary box now by Anas Malik. Anas will be with us in a second. Good way to start this over. And that's beaten the inner circle. But there is a fine leg or a deep backward square leg fielder to cut that one off. So Norman Manua off to a bit of a wayward start, giving some boundary away to Syed Aziz of the first ball. Malaysian batters then able to rotate the strike a couple of times in this over. That means Ahmed Zubaidi is going to get back on strike. Ahmed Zubaidi coming down the track and hitting a boundary of the first ball that he faced today. He's looking in aggressive mode today. Ahmed Zubaidi, once again, he's played that in the air. This time there's a fielder underneath it. And that's dropped. Carrico settled himself underneath it. It looked like he was going to take that. You have a look at the replay over here. Wasn't a very difficult chance, but just popping out of his hand. So a life given early on to Ahmed Zubaidi. And now I'm joined by Anas Malik in the commentary box finally. Anas, as you joined us in the commentary box, early chance gone begging.
Yeah, I think he took it very comfortably. He wanted to take it very confidently. He was really confident there. Took it really easy. And in the end, he just dropped it. So, a chance given to a explosive batsman, Ahmed Zubaidi. Both the batters are looking in explosive mode. That's very well driven, but straight to the hands of long off fielder. And with that dot delivery, Malaysia ends the second over. And the total on the board is 15 without a loss. Looks like there is the same plan from the Malaysian side. They go hard on the bowlers in the beginning overs.
Good start here for Malaysia today, Anas. And this is a do or die game for Malaysia, Anas. They need to win over here, otherwise they'll be out of this tournament.
Yes, this is a must-win game for them to win this Tri Nations Cup 2023. Oh, that's a big swing there. The square leg fielder will manage to get that. Just a single managed there by Ahmad Zubaidi.
Nosiana Pukana once again continuing from the Negara end. The conditions are a little bit overcast. Maybe a little bit of rain around later on. We see clouds over here. Hopefully the rain is going to stay away. And we're going to get a full game, as it's a very important game for both teams in the context of this series. Syed Aziz taking strike against Nosiana Pukana. And a good delivery over here. Full length Yorker right into his legs and dealt with very nicely by Syed Aziz. Just picks up a single over here, brings back his partner Ahmed Zubaidi onto the strike. And Ahmed Zubaidi is looking in dangerous mode today. He hit a boundary of the first ball that he faced. Then skied one, would have been gone, but given another life by the Papua New Guinea fielders. Third ball of this third over coming up from Pukana. Shorter delivery, and that's beaten him.
What a delivery by Nosiana Pukana. He knew that Ahmad Zubaidi will be going hard on him, which is why he changed his length.
Yeah, good thinking by the bowler. He knows that Ahmed Zubaidi is coming down the track, looking to hit those boundaries. So he went for the fast, shorter option and beat him all ends up. This time, that's going to run away to the boundary for 4. So Ahmed Zubaidi looking to score the big runs today. Beautiful cover drive for 4 from Ahmed Zubaidi. The outfield is looking a little bit quicker over here today. The balls are racing away. We have a look at this replay. There is a fielder there, but beating that fielder, and once you beat that infield fielder, that ball was always going to run away for a 4. So good shot from Ahmed Zubaidi, giving his team a good start today. The captain at the toss saying that they'll be targeting that 180 mark, and if these openers can stay there in the power play, they can definitely get there. Shorter delivery once again, testing Ahmed Zubaidi. The bowler is very well aware of Ahmed Zubaidi's plans over here. And he knows that six runs already coming off this over. So a good over already for Malaysia so far. Ahmed Zubaidi looking in dangerous form today, and he was dropped early on. Let's see if he's going to make Papua New Guinea pay for that early drop. Nosiana Pukana just signaling to the third man fielder to come inside the circle, and they've sent the mid-on back. So they know Ahmed Zubaidi is looking to go aerial. So mid-up and deep backward square leg deep early on in this power play. Slower delivery once again. That's in the air, but that looks like that's going to go all the way. What a shot from Ahmed Zubaidi. He moved that mid-on fielder back to the boundary because he knows Ahmed Zubaidi is looking to go to that area. But Ahmed Zubaidi going over that fielder for a 6. So 3 overs gone. Malaysia 27 for none. And Anas, this is the start they would have been looking for as we have a look at the replay. It was a slower delivery, but managing to beat that fielder.
Excellent start given by these two openers. Ahmed Zubaidi on 16 runs just faced 9 deliveries, whereas today Saeed Aziz playing kind of a supporting role there. Very rare to see him with the strike rate of just 100. But what a start. Just 3 overs gone and they have made 27 runs. The run rate is 9 runs in an over. That's a good start without losing a wicket.
Yes, indeed. And a very good start here from Malaysia. And that prompts a bowling change from Papua New Guinea. Michael Charlie, is going to be taking the ball over here. So Michael Charlie playing his first game of the series. Running in from the Golden Hope end, and that's edged. And that's going to run away to the boundary for 4. So fortune also favoring Malaysia over here early on. Syed Aziz trying to cut that away. And just edging that for 4.
What I think here is that he played that shot deliberately, but let's have a look at the replay. Oh no, that you are right, Omer. It was edged. He wanted to go towards the backward point area, whereas he edged it. But Malaysia will be happy to take those runs there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how they come in T20 cricket. This time down the track, Syed Aziz. What a shot. That's going to run away for 4. So both openers here giving Malaysia a brilliant start. Syed Aziz telling Ahmed Zubaidi, if you can do it, I can do it too.
Brilliant shot played there by Syed Aziz, using his feet and the ball, making the ball fuller to him and straight away to the long on boundary.
The Malaysian captain will be very happy with the start because he said at the toss that they want to get that 180 mark, and it's very important that these two openers get off to a good start in order for Malaysia to get there. This time, once again, played deliberately, but this time around, Papua New Guinea have brought that third man fielder short inside the circle. So straight into his hands. And
what I think is the bowler is not quite bowling according to the field set, as the fine leg fielder was there as well, deep fine leg and the square leg fielder.
Now fine leg coming in and third man going out this time.
Whereas the field suggests that he will be bowling short deliveries before this very delivery actually.
Very positive intent shown here from both the openers, which is very good to see as we see the sun come out over here for the first time today at the BAYUEMAS Oval. So beautiful conditions for cricket over here. And both the openers getting Malaysia off to a beautiful start as well. This time just playing it down to that third man for a single. Syed Aziz bringing his partner Ahmed Zubaidi on strike for the last ball of this fourth over. Malaysia will be very proud with that start. And over here, Anas, they have to get the big runs because as we have seen that Papua New Guinea's lineup can be devastating and Malaysia needs a big score to defend against Papua New Guinea.
Yes, for sure. And they are quite on the track to do so. If both these batters are batting until the 10 overs, they'll be on the track to do the 200-run
Straight
mark.
away, there's a fielder underneath it this time, and Ahmed Zubaidi holding out to that mid-on fielder. They had that plan set for him, the deep mid-on fielder, because they know that's the area that Ahmed Zubaidi likes to go for. Ahmed Zubaidi doesn't care. He tries to go over that fielder. This time, just handing out, and Papua New Guinea making no mistakes in the field this time around. We have a look at this replay. It did come off the middle of his bat, it seems, but just straight into the hands of that fielder this time around.
No timing there on the shot, actually. It was coming towards the body of the player there, Ahmad Zubaidi, and it should have been pulled, and he should have been playing that shot a bit late.
And how about this, Anas? Says 4 overs are gone. Malaysia 36 for 1. Talk to me about Malaysia's middle order. This tournament, it seems that the openers or early on, they get a good start, but somewhere in the middle, there's no rotation of strike, and that slows down the scoring rates and puts a lot of pressure on the lower order.
Yes, indeed. Until now, we have seen 3 matches of Malaysian side, and the middle order is not performing that well. Whenever they lose wickets, the one end is just staying there, and the other end keeps on losing the wickets, and which is why the run rate just goes down as the players are not getting supported.
Asadullah Bala, the captain, taking the ball. He's going to bowl around the wicket. His off spinners rather. And that's a good plan from them because the 2 left-handers are out there, Syed Aziz and Amir Azim. So they're going to test the left-handers with off spins around the wicket from the captain Asad Bala himself. And Amir Azim taking his guard for the first ball. It's very important for Malaysia that Syed Aziz stays out there today. He's missed out in the last 2 games. Unfortunate dismissals both times.
Bit early to the ball. Amir Azim facing his first delivery there. The ball was there. It was a bit shorter, and he could have been placed that ball anywhere on the leg side, but a dot delivery there.
So a good over from Asadullah Wala so far. Amir Azim just coming out there. And once again, when you have a new batsman, it's going to slow down the scoring rate a little bit, especially after Ahmed Zubaidi, who's very, very aggressive.
Looks a bit rusty there, Amir Azim, on the first 3 deliveries he has faced. It's the over in the power play, 3 dot deliveries there.
Amir Azim is also yet to get big runs in this series, Anas Malik, so he'll be looking to do that today because this is the all-important fixture for Malaysia.
Asadullah Wala has ball 4 dot deliveries on the trot there in the power play.
And another dot to end the over. So excellent over from Asadullah Wala, only giving up 1 run in the 5th over. Malaysia 37 for 1. So excellent comeback, bounce back from Papua New Guinea.
This over will put a lot of pressure on the Malaysian side as just 1 run taken off the power play over. And a lot of confidence will be with the Papua New Guinea bowling side there. The run rate is just 7.4 now from 9. It dropped down. But Syed Aziz won't be keeping himself back. He will be trying to get the boundaries there. Mid-off and mid-on fielders inside. 2 fielders outside the circle. Deep square leg and third man fielder. That's tapped away for single run. Just guided away towards the third man. And given back the strike to Amir Azim.
So Norman Vanua continuing over here for his second over. This time change of hands for Norman. Coming in from the Golden Hope end. And Amir Azim yet to get off the mark. This time pulled away, and Amir Azim will get off the mark with a single. So Syed Aziz back onto the strike, and it's very exciting every time Syed Aziz gets back onto the strike because he's in such good form at the moment that it looks like he's going to put away every ball to the boundary. And he loves pace on the ball. So this time Norman Vanua has that pace. Let's see if Syed Aziz is able to continue his rich vein of form. This time pulled away, but there is a deep backward square leg fielder there. So just a single this time.
There's a bit of slowness in the innings after Ahmad Zubaidi. Just 3 runs coming off the first 3 deliveries of Norman Vanua. Oh, that's a faster delivery. This should have been put away. There was quite a room there between the backward points and point fielder there. And the length was there as well. Just cut it away. But there was a pre-planned shot by Amir Azim. He cleared his front leg and wanted to go over the long on fielder. And the length wasn't there to hit that shot.
A bit of frustration from Amir Azim. 7 balls and just scoring 1. Once again beaten. And you're right, Anas. It looks like he's trying to predetermine his shots. And that can happen when you're not able to score freely. Doubt begins to creep into your mind.
Yes, he has played 8 deliveries and just scored 1 run there. 7 dot deliveries faced by Amir Azim there. Last ball of the 6th over of the power play, and he just tucked away. And with that dot delivery, we are over with the power play there, and Malaysia just managed to get 40 runs with a loss of 1 wicket there.
Yeah, what's important is that today Malaysia has kept wicket in hands, except that first game with Hong Kong, where Malaysia scored 90 runs in the power play. They lost too many wickets in the other 2 games in the power play. Today, just losing the 1 wicket of Ahmed Zubaidi. So they've kept wickets in hand, which is very important. Syed Aziz is still out there, which is also very important for Malaysia. So from here on in, the field will begin to open up a little bit. And it'll be very interesting to see how Syed Aziz deals with this, because he's not going to slow down.
Just 4 runs in the last 2 overs. Malaysia made 36 runs in 4 overs.
Asadullah Wala to continue. Just played for a single here by Syed Aziz. Brings his partner Amir Azim back onto the strike, and Amir just scoring the 1 run of 9 deliveries. So it's time for Amir to start going for it.
Another dot delivery played by Amir Azim there. Asadullah Wala looking really good in the bowling. He's keeping his line and length to Amir Azim.
Yeah, and as when you're out there in the middle and you're not able to get your runs, it can be very frustrating as a batsman. And when you get frustrated, that's when you start to make some mistakes.
That's right. And Syed Aziz is trying to give him a strike to face and have a confidence there. Oh, that's a big appeal. That's gone. It's stumped there. What a great piece of work there by the wicket keeper, Kipling Doriga.
And what a delivery as well. Just beating Syed Aziz, all ends up spinning away from him. And Syed Aziz had committed to the front foot. And we have a look at this replay. Syed Aziz committed on the front foot. And the ball just spinning away from him. We have a look here. What a delivery there, Anas.
Superb delivery. He thought that the ball will be coming straighter towards him, and it just shaped away. And what an unfortunate way to get out there.
And this is what we've been talking about, why off spinners can be so dangerous against the left-handers. They bring into play LBW's bowls, and specifically that one, which just shapes away from the batter and can bring in stumping opportunities. And the wicketkeeper Doriga making no mistakes. And both the openers back in the hut now, Anas.
So trouble for Malaysia again.
It's going to be very important how Malaysia deals with this now, because this is exactly the scenario where Malaysia begins to slow down a little bit. A period of lull in between, couple of dot balls, not able to reach the boundary. We saw in the last few games. That's what happened. And if they're able to deal with this situation well, Malaysia will be able to get the big total on the board. Ahmed Faiz has been in exceptional form in this series. He's come out when Malaysia has been in a bit of trouble every single time, and he's played a captain's knock to bring Malaysia out of trouble. He's going to have to do that once again here today, Ahmed Faiz.
Again, the safe job for the captain. Oh, that's misfield there. Allows Ahmed Faiz to take that single run there. So in the 7th over, they have just managed to get 3 runs until now. One more delivery to go. Amir Azim faced 11 deliveries and made 2 runs. It's time for him to get some runs for Malaysia on the board. Slip in place now for the left-hander, Amir Azim.
Very attacking field from Papua New Guinea, and Amir trying to go aerial, but not there for the hitting. So 7 overs now gone. Malaysia 43 for 2. Anas, this is the situation where Malaysia struggles in the middle overs. We have seen that Malaysia is unable to find the boundary in the last few games in the middle overs. It's going to be very important to see how Malaysia deals with this, because the captain set themselves a total target of 180, and 180 is what they're going to need against Papua New Guinea, because their opening batters are very, very attacking, very, very aggressive, very experienced, and any total less than 180 on this BAYUEMAS ground would not be a very difficult chase for Papua New Guinea.
That's for sure. And Malaysia now will not be looking for the boundaries or not be thinking about the runs there. They will be just wanting to keep the wickets in hands. And there's a new bowler from the Golden Hope end, Hiri to ball from the Golden Hope end. Ahmed Faiz on strike. What Malaysia can do here is just rotate the strike if they're not going for the boundaries, and take as many runs as possible. Maybe target 7 to 8 runs, 2 doubles and 4 singles there will help them to get 8 runs. That's played well, but straight to the fielder. Another dot delivery played by the Malaysian side there. This time successfully taking the single there. Amir Azim just searching for the bad deliveries, but the B&G bowlers are not giving any room and bowling very tight there. Mid-wicket fielder, square leg fielder, long on, long off, deep covers, all in place for Amir Azim there. Oh, that's straight in the hands. Amir Azim not getting away. 13 deliveries, just 2 runs there. Looking a bit rusty today, Amir Azim. Oh, that's a very well shot played, but just a single there off the backward point fielder.
So Hiri bowling a good over so far, only giving away 2 runs, and this is exactly what we have been talking about. Anas, the middle overs, boundaries hard to come by for Malaysia. 2 new batters out there as well. Ahmed Faiz trying to come down the track there, just a single, and you have to feel that Amir Azim has to go for it now. Anas, he's faced 14 deliveries, only picked up 3. Not something you see every day in T20 cricket. Not something you see in even one-day international cricket these days, and perhaps not even in Test cricket anymore. Batsmen these days just try to pick up those scoring areas as and when they can. But the credit must be given to PNG bowlers. They bowl very, very tight line and lengths and not giving anything away to Amir Azim, as we have seen. And there'll be a change in bowling. The leg spinner, Charles Amini, the experienced campaigner for Papua New Guinea. He has been around for a long, long time, a long time vice captain to Asadullah Wala, coming from an illustrious cricketing family. Charles Amini will be coming in to bowl his leg spinners over here. And we have seen that in the middle overs, Malaysian batters have struggled against spin a little bit. So let's see how Charles Amini goes here.
Just a single there. Taken on the first ball of Charles Amini. He's bowling from the Nigara end. Good tight fielding set by PNG there for these two batters. Amir Azim, will he take a boundary there on this delivery now? He edged it straight to the short fine leg fielder.
At least the Malaysian batters are rotating the strike now, not letting dot balls go by. And we see that's very important even for Hong Kong. They did that yesterday and they managed to get the score on the board despite not hitting boundaries because they kept on rotating the strike. Unfortunately, falling short in the end yesterday, Hong Kong by 23 runs. Malaysia coming away victorious thanks to some excellent performances, specifically from Virandeep Singh, scoring 84 runs and picking up two very important wickets there. So Charles Amini running in from the Nigara end, and this time played down the ground. That's running away to the boundary for 4. So Amir Azim finally getting involved in the action, playing that down the ground and beating the long on, long off fielder for a 4. Have a look at this replay. Down the ground, coming down the track as well, and we have long on and long off out there, but it went between them for 4. This time a flighted delivery, played away towards the leg side, and there'll only be a single this time around. But a good over for Malaysia so far, picking up 8 runs over here.
It was very much needed from Amir Azim to take that boundary. Oh, that's a googly there, and excellent running between the wickets.
Quick single there from Malaysia. So that brings an over, end of the 9th over. Malaysia 55 for 2. Just scoring at about 6 runs and over right now, Malaysia. And to get up to that 130 mark, Malaysia is going to have to do some carnage from here on in.
If they keep on playing like that, like have a boundary in just a boundary in an over, and then try to not to play dot deliveries and take singles on each delivery they face, it will help them to go to the target of 150 or above.
Yeah, you're right, Anas. Like one boundary every over with a couple of singles should do the job for them. You see, there's going to be a bowling change. John Carrico, the slow left armer, is going to come from the Golden Hope end, bowling around the wicket to Ahmed Faiz. John Carrico. And Ahmed Faiz has played that towards the offside. It's just going to be a single. There's a deep cover field over there. Extra cover rather for a single. And now the slow left armer coming over the wicket to Amir Azim, the left-hander. Amir on 9 from 17, hitting that beautiful boundary in the last over. Flighted delivery played towards the offside. It's not going to go to the boundary. Just going to be 2 runs here for Malaysia. Good throw from the point fielder, deep point.
Amir Azim trying hard to get runs on the board for Malaysia. And slowly he's trying to improve his strike rate there. But John Perico won't be easy to charge on. And yes, just missed the stumps by an inch. Oh, that's a great delivery by John Perico.
Amir Azim trying to go for the big stroke, missing out, and it missed the stump, as you said, just by an inch. So lucky there for Amir Azim, and they're going to pick up a bye over there, bringing Ahmed Faiz onto the strike. And Ahmed should be looking to score runs aggressively here, and rightly so, but he's played that in the air, and a soft dismissal over here for Malaysia. That is not what they would have been looking for. Ahmed knew that they have to up the scoring rate. So the right intent there from Ahmed, unfortunately not able to time that one well, and played that in the sky. The fielders making no mistake, and a very soft dismissal to get rid of Ahmed Faiz. We have a look at the replay over here. Just spinning a little bit and catching the outside edge off his bat. Ahmed Faiz with his head down.
Quite an unfortunate way to get out there.
And yes, the intent was right. And Anas, with that, we're going to take a drinks break. We'll be back in 2 minutes. So we're back here after the drinks break, and Viran has made his way out to the middle to bat for Malaysia. And once again, Viran coming out with Malaysia in a spot of bother. They have a slip early on for Viran, so attacking Viran over here. They know this is a very, very important wicket. If they can get this one, Papua New Guinea, this game will be heavily in their favor, because Viran has been taking the burden of scoring the runs for Malaysia this tournament. And it's a very prized wicket for Papua New Guinea, because he's the man who can do the damage. Amir Azim is out there today, and he's been out there for 19 deliveries. You have to feel that he has to go on and play a big innings today. So far, missing out in this series, Amir Azim. That one just cut away. It's going to be a single, so he's going to keep the strike. And 10 overs gone. Malaysia 61 for 3. So after the first 10 overs, Anas, they're just scoring at about 6 runs and over. 10 and over from here will get them to 160. 12 and over from here will get them to that 180 mark. So, but with the fall of wickets, it's going to be a bit difficult for Malaysia to score at 12 and over from here. What do you think, Anas? What kind of score is Malaysia going to be looking at in this situation?
For now, they'll be still looking above 160 run mark, as both these batters has the ability to go hard on the bowlers in the later innings. And Virendeep Singh, as we have seen him yesterday, he started slow. Oh, that's a chance of a stump missed by the wicket keeper.
Amir Azim coming down the track, and he was gone for all money if Kipling Doriga collected that. But this time, the keeper making a mistake and giving Amir Azim another life. Charles Amini will be very disappointed over there to not get his man. I think he saw Amir Azim coming down the track and just threw that one a bit wider. So excellent bowling from Charles Amini, but unfortunately not getting the support from his wicketkeeper.
Yes, rightly so. Very clever bowling by Charles Amini there. And we were talking about these two batters that they have the ability to go hard on the bowlers, as we have seen yesterday. Virendeep Singh started slow and made 82 runs in the end with a strike rate of more than 130 later on. So it's the same role to play for Virendeep Singh again as he played against Hong Kong yesterday. And Amir Azim just need to support him and not throw his wicket easily. That's a good running between the wickets. Good call by Amir Azim there, and chance of a second run. But Virendeep Singh not very much interested there to take the double run.
Yeah, they can't afford to take big risks over here because this is a very important partnership for Malaysia. Loss of a wicket over here will definitely put pressure on the lower order for Malaysia. So the pressure and the responsibility once again is on the shoulders of Virendeep Singh to get runs for here for Malaysia. This time going aerial, Amir Azim. There's a fielder underneath it, and Amir Azim is going to have to make his way back to the pavilion. So that's the end of the innings for Amir Azim. A bit of a hit and miss innings. Amir Azim just never got going, and he has been frustrated out there, and you can see with his frustration, he's just tried to slog that one and not managing to connect properly. And we have a look over here, trying to clear that mid-on fielder. It was there for the hitting, but straight into the hands of the fielder.
Saina Pokana was a fielder there, and as we were just talking about that, they have to keep on rotating the strike, and Amir Azim needs to play the supporting role with Virendeep Singh. As we have seen yesterday, the wickets were the opposition was taking the wickets on the regular intervals, and Virendeep Singh was the only lone warrior trying to save Malaysia and trying to put big total on the board.
Yeah, you're right, Anas. There has been a lot of responsibilities on the shoulders of Virendeep Singh to get the runs, and now we see Sharvin Muniandi playing his second game in the series, has made his way out there. He got a promotion over Aslam Malik, probably because they want to save Aslam for later on as a pinch hitter. And the role over here for Sharvin Muniandi will be to build an innings over here together with Viran and set a good platform for some big hitting later on. So Sharvin also with a very important role out here. Definitely a very capable all-rounder, Sharvin Muniandi.
Just take the game towards the end of 15 to 16 overs and not lose wickets, and then try to take runs. As we have seen yesterday, the Malaysian side were successful in doing so. They have took more than 35 runs in last 2 overs in yesterday's game against Hong Kong. And if they keep on losing the wickets today, they might not get successful today.
Sharvin Muniandi, definitely a very, very capable all-rounder, playing 57 T20 internationals for Malaysia, scoring 489 runs, pardon me, at a strike rate of 130. So he does possess the ability to go big. He's a very, very handy right-arm pacer as well. So Sharvin over here is going to have to play a role out here together with Viran and get some runs on the board for Malaysia, for their pacers, for their bowlers rather, to defend. Anything short of 150 on us is not going to be enough for Malaysia. As we've seen, Papua New Guinea's batting lineup can be devastating.
Yes, indeed. And that's a full toss delivery. It will be traveling straight to the fielder, and it's gone. Big wicket taken by PNG this time. What a wicket. John Carrico took the prize wicket there, and Michael Charlie makes no mistake at the long off. No, Virandeep Singh, you are the hopes of the Malaysian side.
So Malaysia in a bit of trouble over here. A lot of trouble, I would say, because Veerandeep Singh has been the one who has taken the burden of scoring for Malaysia, and that ball was there for hitting for sure. You have a look at the replay over here. The slow left armer just flighting that, inviting Viran to play that shot, and Viran obliged but not able to clear that mid long off fielder. Unfortunately for him, and the fielder making no mistakes this time around. And
Malaysia in a lot of trouble here. 5 wickets down, just 65 runs on the board, and have played 11.2 overs as well. So it will be taking a lot of guts to now and a lot of efforts to take them to the big score now. And Ainul Hafiz is the new batter now.
Smiles on the face of the PNG fielders. They're very happy with their performance so far. Ainul Hafiz so far missing out in this series, not able to get the big runs. Pardon me, and you have to feel there's a lot of responsibility on the shoulders of Ainul Hafiz to play an innings here together with Sharvin.
Oh, that's a great piece of work there on the covers. Superb fielding. That's a good effort in the field by Papua New Guinea. Not allowing easy runs. Lagasiaka was the fielder there. Sharvin. Both the batters are just new to the crease, just faced each one delivery. And that's the dot delivery. There's a lot of pressure on these two batters now. They must be in two minds. Either they have to go for the big hits or... Oh, that's stumped! Stumped! He wanted to go and take a single there by just tapping the ball. Sharvin Muniande dismissed. What a delivery there by John Carrico, and good piece of work behind the wickets by Kipling Doriga.
They're falling like a pack of cards over here, the Malaysian batting lineup.
Quite unfortunate for Malaysian side today.
This has been an excellent bowling performance by Papua New Guinea. Let's not take that away from them. And we see over here, just huddling, the replay on your screens at the moment. Sharvin Muniandi beaten all ends up with the spin. Beaten by the spin. Great spinning delivery. He was down the track, and Doriga making no mistakes this time around. And Sharvin Muniandi back in the hut.
John Carrico bowled 1.5 overs and taking 3 wickets. That too very, very valuable wickets, and just giving away 6 runs. I think that delivery was not the right choice for him to just tap it down. And let's have a look at the bowling cards of John Carrico. Overs 1.5, just giving 6 runs and 3 wickets with the economy of 3.27. Impressive stats there by John Carrico in this match.
Yeah, he's been the pick of the bowlers over here so far, and we see Vijay Unni is making his way out to the middle to support Ainul Hafiz, but massive, massive responsibilities on the shoulders of both Vijay Unni and Ainul Hafiz over here. There's still 8.1 overs to go, and Malaysia at 66 for 6 in big trouble, and it looks like they will be struggling to reach even that 120 mark at the moment. If it continues like this, PNG will come away victorious. Malaysia will have to turn this one around and turn this one around massively from here on in. These two are going to have to play a big innings from here for Malaysia to have any chance of coming away victorious. Last ball of the 12th over, John Carrico, and beating the outside edge once again of Vijay Unni. So this is excellent bowling here from John Carrico. Ends his second over, 6 for 3, and Malaysia after 12, 66 for 6.
And that's a great piece of bowling by John Carrico and PNG bowlers, not giving away any room, bowling the tight lines and length, making a lot tougher conditions for the Malaysian batters here. Tight lines maintained by the bowlers. Looks like they have read these batters. And let's have a look at the Replay of the last delivery. Oh, it turned sharply.
There's a lot of turn in this wicket. And Anas, today we see a lot of spin over here. Malaysia has the spinners. They have Vijay Onni, Khizar Hayat, Virandeep Singh. But they need to have a total on the board to give those spinners a chance to do their job.
Oh, that's again a big swing and a miss there. Yes, there is a bit of a greed there as the long on fielder has brought in to the circle at mid on, and there's a big gap there. So Adil Hafiz wanted to attempt that shot towards that area, and this time just stepping away towards the backward point and taking the single. Yes, that's what they need. Umair, what do you think? Should they go big or they should rotate the strike?
And that's what I really like from Papua New Guinea over here is that they have kept an attacking field. You see, the slip is still in there. The long on fielder is inside the circle. So they want to wrap Malaysia up for less than 100 runs. And as we have seen from the Malaysian players, they've said that the message from the dressing room is that no matter what the situation is, you go out there and play your game. So there's full freedom from the dressing room for these batters to continue playing their game. And that's what Ainul Hafiz is looking to do. But at the moment, PNG on the top of their game. That's in the air and that's going to be gone, I think.
That's for sure. He has attempted the reverse sweep there, Umair, and I guess that was not the right choice. That delivery was flighted delivery, and he must have put a lot of power there on the shot, and he just wanted to tap this time, and that's an edge and soft dismissal by PNG this time.
Yeah, have a look at the replay over here from Charles Amini going for that reverse sweep, catching the top edge, and Asadwala in the slip, making no mistakes. That was a soft dismissal for Malaysia. That is Ainul Hafiz's favorite shot, and he plays that shot really well, and he scores a lot from that shot. So he went for his shot over there, but unfortunately this time around, not able to get the middle of the bat, just the top edge, and he's gone.
The line wasn't there, Umair. What I think is the ball pitched towards the leg stump of Ainul Hafiz, and it's really hard to reverse sweep from that line. And the length even wasn't there because it was too fuller, just about the York length there.
Yeah, predetermined shot maybe from Ainul Hafiz. He had probably already made up his mind that he's going to go for that reverse sweep, and Charles Amini and John Carrico are just destroying the Malaysian lineup over here, and the Malaysian batters are just coming and going. There's 68 for 7 right now, Malaysia. The experienced Khizar Hayat has come out to the middle, and then how important is it for Malaysia that Khizar Hayat stays out there, because once he's gone, that's pretty much the start of the tail for Malaysia, and it's going to be very hard for them to even get 100 runs over here if Khizar goes.
For now, even both these two batters have to just save their wickets and try to rotate the strike for Malaysia. Just go deep into the innings, try to take singles and doubles to save Malaysia. And Khizar Hayat very happy to take the single and keeping the strike to himself. And 13 overs are gone. Malaysia 69 with the loss of 7 wickets. Smiles all around in the field by the PNG.
The PNG bowlers are exposing the Malaysian lineup, and Anas, we have been talking about throughout this series that the contributions from the middle order haven't been there. And today, once again, we saw Viran and Syed Aziz unfortunately missing out today, and with them missing out, the entire lineup missing out as well. So this has been the trouble for Malaysia, and in what has been otherwise a very positive series for Malaysia. That's the only thing they'll be looking to take away, a little bit more from their middle order. Malaysia will be heading to the Asian Games after this, and in order for Malaysia to have a good showing in the Asian Games, that's something they'll be really looking to solve. And how about this, Anas? Malaysia has saved Aslam Khan until now. So he, as we all know, he's a big pinch hitter. He has the ability to clear the ground and clear the ground big. And they're saving him.
The plan must be that go deep into the innings, and maybe this time they will not lose wickets, and in the end of the innings, at the end of the innings, they will be sending Aslam Khan to just try and go hard on each delivery he face. And he's the kind of batter where he can put every ball out of the ground.
But another way to look at it as well, Anas, is that if Aslam Khan comes out too late and he doesn't have any partners to support him, then there's going to be no point because he's not going to be able to do anything. If there's 9 wickets down, he could miss out and his partner could miss out. He'll probably be batting with the tail if he comes out too late. It's going to be very hard for him to play his game if he comes out too late. So I think that Aslam Khan is going to come out next, but probably they could have sent him ahead of Khizar Hayat as well. We have seen that in the Malaysian domestic circuit, Aslam Khan can score big runs. So he is a proper batting option for Malaysia, who's going to be batting at number 9 today. So, but when you have 7 wickets down, all your plans have already gone down the drain. So trying to be a little bit innovative over here, Malaysia, and hoping that it works. And we see 14 overs are now gone. Malaysia 73 for 7. Excellent spell from John Carrico so far, bowling his 3 overs, giving away only 10 runs and picking up 3 wickets. Anas.
That's right, Umair. I totally agree with you that Aslam Khan won't be having a lot of partners with him, but if he comes down after 16 overs or 17, he'll be just looking to attack the bowlers, and maybe Aslam Khan has been saved for the fast bowlers to attack, as he is really good at striking the fast pacers.
Michael Charlie is going to continue with the ball over here. Michael Charlie making his debut for the senior side today. He's played for Papua New Guinea Select 11 in the past. In the Oceania Cup, where Papua New Guinea 11 played against Samoa, Vanuatu, Fiji. He was impressive in that series, picking up a couple of wickets, and here he is playing for the senior side today.
Bit of a mix-up in between the wickets. Vijayuni managed to get a single there, and yes, they have to do the same thing all around. Just pick up the singles, rotate the strike, and bring Malaysia closer to 100 run mark.
Very interestingly, John Carrico has played 8 T20 internationals for Papua New Guinea, as we have a look at this delivery. And a direct hit there, but it looked like the batter was back safely, and they're going to come here for an overthrow. So that was strange running from Malaysia. Vijay had already reached the striker's end and telling Khizar Hayat, please, on your way.
Khizar Hayat wasn't looking at his partner at that time.
That could have been disastrous for Malaysia if there was a better throw at the non-striker's end, because both batters had ended up at the same end. Vijay just going, what are you doing? Get up and run.
That was really a good throw by the point fielder there. Directed.
So going back to John Carrico, he's played 8 T20 internationals for Papua New Guinea, picking up 13 wickets at an average of just 9 runs on us, with an economy rate of 4.03.
Impressive stats by John Carrico.
He's only played 8 games, but what a start to his career. He's only 19 years of age, so very exciting talent from Papua New Guinea, John Carrico. And he's destroying the Malaysian lineup here today. I think he's going to continue for his final over in the next over as well, because why change him when he's picked up a wicket every over he's bowled? So 14.4 overs gone here. Good over from Michael Charlie so far. John Carrico adding another 3 wickets to add to his 13 international wickets already that he's picked up. And And Malaysia, from here, I think you have to feel that at least 120, at least that psychological mark of 6 and over is going to be their minimum target. Another 44 runs needed to get to that mark. 5 overs to go. It's not a very difficult job. 44 runs from another 5 overs. As we see the last ball of the 15th over.
Oh, that's very tight fielding by the PNG side. And with that dot delivery, that's the end of 15th over. Malaysia's 76 with the loss of 7 wickets. Yes, it's not the hard job or tough job for the batters, but considering that Malaysia is 7 down, they won't be taking a lot of risks until 17th or 18th over. They'll be happy to take 2 to 3 runs in an over because the wickets are fallen down. And if they lose 1 or 2 wickets, they won't be able to even play 20 overs. So for now, yes, that's the right mindset there. But Vijay Unni is the good batsman there on the crease. He can bat really well. He have performed really well in the bat with the bat in the domestic circle of Malaysia. Vijay Unni will be facing Riley Hikure, the new bowler from the Golden Hope, and will be bowling the first over. Riley Hikure. And that's the dot delivery. Again, the predetermined shot there by Vijay Unni. Just wanted to tap and run. So pressure makes the batter or makes the batter always play different shots. As we have seen Shavin Muniande wanted to just tap and run. And that's very quick fielding, and there's chance of a run out there. Direct hit. Oh, that was really close. 2 dot deliveries by Riley Hikore. Let's have a look at the replay. Looks like that one will be closer.
Little bit of lapse in communication between these two batters so far. They haven't been running with a lot of conviction. There's a lot of yes and no happening between these two. And as Vijay Unni was walking down the track to Riley Hikure, they've decided that the keeper Doriga is going to stand up to him. So interesting change over here. That's going to put a lot of pressure on Vijay Unni, as he won't be able to just freely walk down the track to Riley anymore with the keeper standing up.
Again tap, again tap. What I think is Vijay Unni is just not playing his own shots and just looking for the singles, whereas he can just drive the same deliveries to take a single run there. A lot of fear, and
that's what the scoreboard pressure can do to you, Anna. So Malaysia struggling at 76 for 7 at the moment. And that means that there's a bit of lack of freedom from both these batters, Khizar Hayat and Vijay Unni. And they're trying to take it as deep as possible. And then with Aslam Khan coming in, Malaysia will be hoping that he's able to strike it today. Malaysia at the moment really struggling to get the runs freely. Only 1 run coming off this over. 5th ball coming up now of this 16th over from the Golden Hope end. And once again, a bit of yes and no between the batters. And this is excellent pressure maintained by Papua New Guinea on the Malaysian batsmen. They can't go anywhere. They can't escape from this lock that Papua New Guinea side has on them at the moment.
they both these batters are not playing their own shots and just trying to keep within the circle and take runs. Tapping and run will be creating a lot of chances for the PNG side to run them out. And with that single, 16 overs are gone. 78 for 7. Malaysia in trouble.
Anas, you have played a lot of cricket against a lot of these guys out in there in the middle. What do you think will be the mindset, and what do you think will be the target from here for Malaysia?
For now, these batters won't be thinking about the target. That's what I think. And they'll be just, as you have seen their game, they're just trying to keep the wickets in hand. And what I think that approach isn't right. For now, they just have to play their own shots, maybe just along the ground, but They are keeping their shots in the bank.
Yeah, and this is excellent from Papua New Guinea. You see them maintaining the slip fielder in the 17th over. Not again something you don't see in T20 cricket these days, a slip fielder in the 17th over. But Papua New Guinea are very well aware that they have got a tight lock on this Malaysian side, and they're going with the aggressive field setup. Charles Amini, the leg spinner over here, continuing for Papua New Guinea, and slight adjustments in the field. You see the fine leg is coming inside the circle with a deep backward square leg outside, and there are scoring opportunities on the leg side for Malaysia. The mid-wicket region is empty. There's a big gap near the mid-wicket region and the cow corner. Opportunities for Malaysia to maybe get some boundaries over there.
What I think now is that Khiza Hayat will be thinking of taking charge of Charles Amini. He'll be thinking to get some runs. Oh, that's bowled him! What a delivery by Charles Amini.
That one came back in. What a googly there from Charles Amini. He bowled the leg spinners and then suddenly a quick googly. And Khiza Hayat had no idea. He was playing for the leg spin and that one just spinning back into him. So great variation here from Charles Amini. As we have a look at this replay, I think Khiza Hayat beaten by the spin. He was going to play for that leg spin. You can see he's on the back foot to play that cut, but that one spinning back in. And he's got him.
Sharply turned towards him. What a googly. What a line and length to ball that googly. He wanted to go and cut the shot between the gap of backward point and point fielder. But he cramped for room. What a delivery. Charles Amini on fire. Just giving away 18 runs and getting 3 wickets in 3.3 overs. Impressive.
An excellent bowling, as you said, from Charles Amini over here. He looks like one of those leg spinners whose googly is spinning a lot more than the traditional leg spinner. But he's been using that googly to good effect. It's not like he's bowling that googly every third or fourth delivery. He's used that googly to good effect. And every single time he's bowled it, he's had the Malaysian batting lineup in trouble. Khiza Hayat had no idea over here. Khiza was playing for the leg spin. He was on his back foot to cut that away. And that beat him all ends up.
And that brings the big man, Aslam Khan Malik, on the crease. And he's famous to start from the very first ball. And this time he has ducked it.
So Charles Amini welcoming Aslam Khan to the crease with a googly this time and going for his stock delivery, rather his variation delivery first up, and then just followed that up with the leg spinner. So how good is this from Charles Amini? The experienced campaigner, 3.5 overs, 18 for 3, excellent bowling from Charles, and last ball of his spell, and what a catch! He's gone! Asad Wala, 36 years of age, and with the way he took that catch, you'll think there was a 17-year-old in the slips. He's a tall man, and he's got big hands, and you're not going to escape his grasp. That one's... You have a look at this replay. Just parrying that one in the air, and then taking it on the bounce. Charles Wala. Pardon me, Asad Wala. What a catch and slips over there. And Aslam Khan was the last hope for Malaysia. Anas Malik.
Oh, that's a good catch. He jumped high. High enough to touch the ball and get the catch.
He's a tall man. Anyone else in the slips and that would have gone over, but not managing to escape the grasp. And the big hands of Asad Wala. What a catch over here. Everything going in the favor of Papua New Guinea over here. We look at the scorers not being troubled too much today. Malaysia struggling at 80 for 9 in 17 overs, and they're at the risk of not even completing their 20 overs today. Rizwan Haider has walked out for the first time to bat in this series, I think. And John Carrico, 3 overs, 10 for 3. He will be looking to pick up another one and get it over with in this over.
Vijay Unni will be trying to get runs on the board now, and he won't be thinking to give the strike back to Rizwan Haider this time. John Carrico already have taken 3 wickets in 3 overs, and he'll be looking to finish in this very over. The Malaysian side, a lot of pressure on these two batters now.
Papua New Guinea has absolutely annihilated the Malaysian lineup. And Vijay trying to go for the reverse sweep over here, not able to connect. And how about this from Papua New Guinea? Stamping their authority on this match, showing Malaysia who's the better side.
Yes, for sure. PNG are in full control of the game now. 80 for 9. The run rate is 4.52. It will be the walk in the park for the PNG batters to chase it down.
Going to be very difficult for Malaysia from here on in to get a result from this game. Papua New Guinea with a tight grasp on this match at the moment. And Vijay Unni and Rizwan Haider will be just looking to play out the 3 overs and hopefully get their side over at least the 100 mark. Still not going to be enough for Malaysia.
Will Rizwan Haider go hard on the bowler, or he will just tap the ball and give back the strike to Vijay? And the ball is up in the air. The fielder's running hard, and what a great, excellent catch! Superb catch taken by the captain of PNG, Asadullah Wala. That's an excellent catch. He had a lot of ground to cover. And that's the end of the Malaysian innings. Umair, what do you think about the catch?
Asadullah Wala, we have a look at this replay. As I said, he's 36 years of age, but if you see him in the field, it looks like there's a 19-year-old guy out there that's running around taking these catches. Look at that. He's got big hands, and no mistake made by Asadullah Wala, easily taken over there. And that's the end of the Malaysian innings. Anas, only 17.5 overs, and Malaysia is all out 81 for 81, and this is rather disappointing from Malaysia. I know that they will be disappointed in their own performance, and looks like Papua New Guinea is going to come away with this one. We have a look at the Malaysian scoring card over here. Syed Aziz there scoring 22 runs to begin with, Ahmed Zubaidi with 16. They gave a good start to Malaysia, Amir Azim getting 13, and after that, the old adage, a bit of a phone number going on. Ahmed Faiz, Virandeep Singh, Sharvin Munia, and the Ainul Hafiz all missing out. No runs from them, and as a result, Malaysia all out for 81 runs. And we'll have a look at the bowling lineup, bowling scorecard of Papua New Guinea, and that's going to paint a very, very good picture. So we have a look over here. The pick of the bowlers, Charles Amini and John Carrico. Charles Amini bowling his 4 overs for 18 runs and picking up 4 wickets. John Carrico, 3.5 overs, 11 for 4. Excellent bowling from both the spinners, giving Malaysia no chance in the game. Asadullah Wala as well bowling 2 overs, giving away 4 runs and picking up a wicket, with Michael Charlie bowling 2 overs, 12 runs and a wicket for him as well. So that's the story from out here in the middle as we have a look at the match summary. Malaysia all out only for 81 runs, and you have to feel that Papua New Guinea has a tight grasp on this game. This is the over by over scoring rate of Malaysia, and Malaysia never really in the game over here. You see from the 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th over, wickets just falling consistently for Malaysia, and as a result, not able to get the runs. There was a good start in the first 3 overs, but just dying away towards the end over there. So that's the story out here in the middle. Papua New Guinea needing just 82 runs to win this match. We'll be right back in 15 minutes. So we're back here for PNG's reply. PNG needing only 81 runs over here, and you got to feel that this is going to be a quick and easy job for them, with especially the kind of form that the two openers, Tony Ura and Asad Wala, are in. It looks like they're going to make a short target of this game. Malaysia is going to open the ball today with Vijay Unni. Vijay Unni just getting ready to bowl from the Golden Hope end. And Tony Ura is going to be on strike with Asadullah Bala at the non-striker's end. And with just 81 runs needed, Anas, what do you think? How many overs is PNG going to take to chase this one down? Or do you think that Malaysia stands a chance of somehow coming back into this game?
Yes, for sure. It's a T20 game. The opposition have a chance if they get on early wickets there. But PNG will be looking to finish this off as soon as possible. Maybe within the 6 overs they will be looking for, but if they don't lose the wickets. Otherwise, Malaysian bowlers have the capability, has the ability to ball them down.
And I have to correct myself over here, Anas. The two openers today for Papua New Guinea are not going to be Tony Ura and Asadullah Wala. They've sent Kipling Doriga and Lega Siaka to open the bat. I think just trying to give the other batters a little bit of a chance to go out there and have a bat. So now Kipling Doriga is going to take strike. Papua New Guinea saving Asadullah Wala and Tony Ura in the locker room, sending Lega Siaka and Kipling Doriga to have a bit of a bat.
That's a good start by Vijay Unni. 3 dot balls on the trot in the very first over, not giving away many runs there. Just a single managed by Lega Siaka. Kipling Doriga, the wicket keeper, is on strike now. That's edged. The ball is traveling to the third man fielder, and yes, they have managed to get double there.
So Kipling Doriga, very, very experienced, has played 29 T20 internationals for Papua New Guinea. And to add to that, another 39 ODIs as well. So Kipling Doriga has been around for a while, 27 years of age, wicket-keeper batsman. In T20, getting 250 runs at an average of 13.15. At the end of the first over, Papua New Guinea rather 3 for none. And have a look at Lega Siaka as well. Lega Siaka has been around for a long, long time. He's 30 years of age. He's played 49 T20 internationals for Papua New Guinea, getting 607 runs at an average of 15.17. And to add to that, another 47 ODIs as well, scoring 931 runs at an average of 19.2. So Lega Siaka and Kipling Doriga, the experienced campaigners, they've been playing cricket for Papua New Guinea for a number of years.
And Malaysia this time choosing Virandeep Singh in the power play. He'll be bowling from Nigara end.
I think this is the right move, Anas, because he has been their strike bowler in this series, and there's 2 right-handers out in the middle. And the only way Malaysia can win this game, the only way, is for them to get Papua New Guinea all out for less than 80 runs. And if they want to stand a chance to get Papua New Guinea all out for less than 80 runs, they're going to have to pick up wickets now. And that's why going with Virandeep Singh to get them some early wickets.
Good running between the wickets there by Lega Siaka and Kipling Doriga. Taking the single of very first ball of Virandeep Singh. 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle, long on fielder and the deep mid wicket. So a lot of room there given by Virandeep Singh on the leg side. There must be a plan there. He will be bowling outside the off stump there. Oh, that's a good delivery. Very well bowled by Virandeep Singh. Yes, the pitch is helping the spinners, as we have seen the bowling of Papua New Guinea. They haven't used much of the fast bowlers in their bowling. That's straight towards the extra covers fielder. 2 dot deliveries. Kipling Doriga faced 7 deliveries off and just made 2 runs there. That's an attempt of a reverse sweep, a switch hit kind of shot there.
So a good over from Virandeep Singh so far, just giving away 1 run, but keeping it tight is just not going to be enough for Malaysia. They need wickets. And Kipling Dariga and Legasiaka showing a lot of caution over here. They know that they don't need to chase a big total over here. That one just edged away. It's running away to the boundary. The fielder is giving it a chase. He might just get there. No, he will not. That's going to be a boundary for Kipling Dariga. He edged it away. We have a look at the replay over here. Viran was distorted with that one, and the fielder gave it a good chase. Just in the end, not able to stop that one from running away for a 4. So Papua New Guinea to end the second over, 8 for none. On target over here, Papua New Guinea. Vijay Unni is going to continue over here. Malaysia with the aggressive field setup. We see the slip is in. Making a bit of room for himself. Legasiaka is on strike at the moment. So he made a bit of room for himself to try and play that over the infield on the offside and not able to connect. Vijay Unni and Virandeep Singh have to get early strikes here for Malaysia to stand a chance.
Oh, that's very well played into the gap. The ball is racing away towards the boundary. And yes, that's a 4. Very well played by Legasiaka.
That one just beating the infield. We have a look at the replay. Just between the point and the cover fielder.
Oh, the ball is turning sharply here on this pitch.
Yeah, we saw a sharp turn early on from the Papua New Guinea bowlers as well. And we mentioned that if Malaysia can get a decent total on the board, their spinners will be able to do the job for them.
Oh, that's straight towards the boundary. Easy pickings for Legasiaka there. The ball is turning. Let's have a look at the replay there. Vijay Unni to Legasiaka. He pitched the ball towards the leg stump, and that's an easy picking for Legasiaka. He has faced 6 deliveries and got 2 boundaries in his 10 runs. Just 2.4 overs. PNG moved to 16 runs without a loss. 2 more deliveries to go in this over. Vijay Unni needs to maintain his line length, and that's very well swept away. The ball is racing. Saeed Aziz to chase this down, and easy double taken.
Yeah, this is not going to do it for Malaysia. They needed early wickets over here to stand a chance in this game. But at the moment, Legasiaka and Kipling Dariga just settling themselves in, hitting a couple of boundaries there and having a tight grip on this game, Papua New Guinea.
That's very well fielded by Virandeep Singh, not allowing the batters to take the single. And with that dot delivery, we have the end of the third over. PNG moved to 18 without a loss. Good going by PNG. There's a bit of a spin on the pitch, and the bowlers needs to ball outside the off stump so that it comes towards the batter and not giving away any room. And if the ball pitches on the middle stump or leg stump, it will be easy picking for the batters, as there's no fielder outside the 30-yard circle on the leg side for both these batters.
Yeah, you're right, Anas. And at the moment, it just looks like there's a foregone conclusion to this match. Papua New Guinea not being troubled by the Malaysian bowlers. And Virandeep Singh to continue over here. And Virandeep Singh has to strike now if Malaysia is going to stand any chance in this game.
Kipling played another dot delivery. Looks like he was not interested in taking that single. Oh, that's a misfield. Bit of a fumble there, which allows them to take a single. Kipling Dariga off the strike, giving back the strike to Legasiaka.
When you're defending 80 runs, there's really no scope for allowing misfields. And unfortunately, there for Malaysia, single picked up off that, and Viran looking a bit disappointed. And he saw the batsman making room for himself, and he bowled that quicker one and just wide. And with that wide, Ainul Hafiz also missing that one. So another extra run picked up. At the moment, this game has PNG written all over it.
Straight towards the point fielder. Dot delivery there. Looks like both these batters are in full control and playing every delivery with confidence, middling the ball. Oh, that's very well timing on the ball. Three dot deliveries by Virendeep Singh. Last delivery from the Nigara end. Oh, that's straight towards the backward point. It was a half chance, or not the half chance. The ball fell a bit short of the fielder at the backward point, and this allows single for the batter and ends the. This is the end of fourth over. PNG moved to 22 runs without a loss. They are playing with ease.
Yeah, another 60 runs needed for PNG to win this game. They have 16 overs to do so. So at the moment, as we said, PNG written all over this game, and the only hope that Malaysia has is that they have to pick up a lot of wickets in a lot short succession of time. At the moment, it doesn't look like Papua New Guinea is going to allow them to do that. Kipling Doriga and Legasiaka sent out there today to get some batting in instead of their regular openers, and the part-time openers just doing the job over here for Papua New Guinea. So not the Malaysian bowlers haven't really threatened the PNG batters even so far. No chances created at the moment, and getting it done with ease. Single picked up there inside the inner circle for Papua New Guinea. And Anas, if Papua New Guinea win this game, you've got to feel that they have won this triangular series, because their net run rate is already good. And with this win, even if they lose to Hong Kong tomorrow, I think they're going to come out victorious on the top of the table for this series.
Oh, that's good delivery. The batsman wanted to advance and hit it over the long mid-on fielder. Yes, Umair, you're right. They'll be in good position to win this Tri Nations Cup, as they have a good run rate. And after winning this match, they'll be improving their run rate more. And that's over the short square leg fielder, and that ball is running away towards the boundary and just stopped before the boundary, and they have taken 2 runs. Half chance there, Umair. What do you think?
Yeah, first chance created by Malaysia. That was definitely an opportunity, but just a little bit too high over the fielder's head. I believe it was Rizwan Haider who was fielding in that region, and he's a tall man.
Oh, that's bowled him. Vijay Uni taking the first wicket of PNG. A breakthrough, much needed breakthrough. Will it bring pressure to the PNG side? What do you think, Umair?
I think at the moment there's still no pressure on PNG because they need another 56 runs. But if Malaysia can take a few more of these, then we will see that this game will be right back in the balance. And we see over here the replay, the ball turning sharply, the batter trying to go for that cut shot, and the ball staying low as well and just beating him.
The length wasn't there, Umair, I guess, to cut that ball.
Yeah, not
it was
short
a bit
enough.
fuller.
Little bit fuller, not short enough. And we have seen today that this pitch has been turning sharply already. And you've got to feel that if Malaysia managed to put a few more runs on the board, they would have had a good chance of winning this game. But unfortunately, not the case for Malaysia, defending a very low total. As you can see, a wicket has fallen early over here. If they had more runs on the board, there would have definitely been pressure on Papua New Guinea. But at the moment, this game is safely in the bag for Papua New Guinea, unless Malaysia can get another couple of wickets. And remember, Asad Bala and Tony Ura are still in the dressing room. Papua New Guinea has gone with Charles Amini today to come at one down. So Papua New Guinea really trying to give their batting lineup a chance, an opportunity to get some batting in over here. And with that, the left-hander Charles Amini has come out to the crease. Vijay Unni will be bowling to him. There's a slip in place as well. They're going to continue with the attacking field, and Malaysia will be hoping they can pick up another few quick wickets over here. So Vijay Unni to bowl the final ball of the 5th over. Charles Amini on strike and just played away in a circle. That's going to be a dot ball. So 5 overs gone now. Papua New Guinea 26 for 1. So 15 more overs to be bowled. Papua New Guinea needing just 56 more runs. Lagasiaka and Charles Amini out in the middle.
The required run rate is just 3.73, which isn't too much.
Yeah, the only way Malaysia can win this game is to pick up 10 wickets. And in order to pick up 10 wickets, they have to start picking up those wickets now. And that will put a lot of pressure on the Papua New Guinea side, keeping in mind that Asad Vala and Tony Ura are still in the dressing room, the two destructive batters. So a very uphill task for Malaysia from here to try and win this game. But it looks like they haven't lost hope at all. Trying to come down the track, Lagasiaka, he beat the infield. And that looks like it's running away, but the fielder giving it a chase and cutting that off just inside the boundary. Aslam Malik, 2 runs will be taken. Virandeep Singh continuing here from the Nigara end. Malaysia going with their 2 spinners to open the ball and giving them 3 overs each in the power play, trying to pick up those wickets. Viran has been the strike bowler for Malaysia in this series. Down the track once again, Lagasiaka showing some aggressive intent against Viran, and this is where Viran has a chance of picking up some wickets. Lagasiaka on 17 from 12 deliveries.
Oh, that was stuck really hard. It went through the hands of the captain of Malaysia, Ahmad Faiz. Should have been stopped there.
Another 2 runs picked up comfortably for PNG. And as we've said, when you're defending 81 runs, you really can't afford any missed fields. In fact, you need to be extra active in the field. But Malaysia with a couple of loose chances in the field. And PNG still running away with that game. That's played over the head of the bowler, but they'll be cut off near the boundary. A bit of a mishap near the boundary there, but the batters will cross again for 2 runs. On the top of the game at the moment, PNG.
They've taken 6 runs off the 4 deliveries of Virandeep Singh. 3 doubles taken. No pressure building by these bowlers until now. 2 more deliveries to go in the power play. Virandeep Singh to ball, and that's straight to the fielder Ahmad Faiz there. Dot delivery. Lagasiaka is looking really good today. 15 deliveries he has faced and 21 runs on the board by him. Oh, that's a chance of the catch. Aslam Khan Malik on the field, long off, mid-off region there. Yes, that was a hard chance, a tough chance there, but the jump wasn't timed well.
Unless when you're defending 81 runs, that should be taken. We look over here at the comparison of the scores, and really there is no comparison when you're chasing 81 runs. It's going to be an easy task here from Papua New Guinea. We see at the start Malaysia was there, but just waning off towards the end and losing wickets every over, not helping the cause for Malaysia. And at the moment, getting it done easily, Papua New Guinea. 33 runs from 6 overs, and there was a chance there in the last over. I think that should have been taken. And as there's really no excuse for that at international level, that wasn't a very difficult catch. Aslam Malik not up to the mark there, and that chance gone begging for Malaysia. Another wicket at that moment could have given Malaysia a ray of hope, but not to be for them. And Vijay Unni just continuing over here to bowl his last over of his spell. There's bowling out Vijay Unni early on. He's bowling to the left-hander. Opportunity for him to get another one over here, Vijay.
Straight into the hands and taken. That was stuck really hard. Vijay Unni successfully giving a breakthrough again to Malaysia, giving a bit of a hope there. Charles Amini was facing his second delivery there, and he has been dismissed by Vijay Unni. Let's have a look at the replay. Easy picking by Vijay Unni.
And this is why you have to take your chances, Anas. You see here Vijay Unni getting the wicket of Charles Amini. If in the last over, Aslam Malik had taken that, suddenly PNG would be 34 for 3, and then you would feel that Malaysia has some light at the end of the tunnel. But at the moment, PNG still in full control of this game, even after the loss of that wicket of Charles Amini, and this is why you have to take your chances.
Aslam Khan dropped Legasiaka in the previous over of Virandeep Singh, and that would have removed the well-set batsman there. That could have brought the both new batters on the crease, and Malaysian side could have put a lot of pressure there. But for now, it's just 2 down on PNG, 34 runs in 6.2 overs. They just need 48 runs in 13.4 overs. The required run rate is just 3.51. That's not a difficult task there for PNG batters.
Not at all. And Hiri has come out to bat over here, and the captain Asadullah Wala really trying to give his entire batting lineup a chance over here to bat. Saving is still the two premier batters, Asadullah Wala and Tony Ura, in the dressing room. And Malaysia has to pick up wickets over here to win this game, and those two can just come out and finish this game anytime. So they need quick and early wickets now. So coming around the wicket, Vijay Unni against Hiri, and Malaysia will be looking to pile on the pressure over here for Papua New Guinea. The only way for them to win the game is to pick up 10 wickets. Hiri trying to come down the track early on and not able to hit that away. Vijay Unni 18 for 2 from his 3.4. So this has been a decent bowling performance from Vijay Unni. However, only defending 81 runs. Malaysia, it's just not going to be enough for them. Good over so far from Vijay Unni. Just the 1 run given away and picking up a wicket as well. Last ball of Vijay Unni's spell. He's going to bowl out his 4 overs on the trot. Can he pick up another one, Vijay Unni? No, that's the end of the over. So 4 overs bowled by Vijay Unni, giving away 18 runs and picking up 2 wickets after 7 overs. Papua New Guinea 34 for 2. And interestingly enough, Anas, at this stage, Papua New Guinea is actually behind Malaysia. But once again, that doesn't matter so much when you are defending a total of 81. But the only way, as we keep on repeating over here in the commentary box, for Malaysia to have any chances this game is that they're going to have to pick up the wicket. So going for the third spinner, Khiza Hayat. Khiza can bowl quicker through the air, and he'll be looking to pick up some wickets, Khiza Hayat, over here for Malaysia, for his side, for his nation, to have a chance in this game and in this series. This is still a do or die game for Malaysia. So a lot of important implications of this game, and Malaysia will not want to give up very easily over here. But they have to get the wickets. Khiza Hayat from the Negara end, bowling to Legasiaka, the important man out there for Malaysia to pick up. If PNG do lose Legasiaka over here, then you will feel that there's some light at the end of the tunnel for Malaysia, a little bit of hope. But they have to get him now. They cannot afford to give away any more runs without picking up wickets. and just playing it down the ground, Legasiaka for a single. Anas, what do you think should be the field setup over here? Because Malaysia has opened up their field completely. If they open up the field right now, these batters will get to 80 runs, no trouble. They need 3.71 per over.
Yes, for sure. They need to set the attacking field set for these two better, and they'd have to take the chances there. They don't have much runs on the board.
Hiri Hiri has not scored any runs. You got to feel that the field has to be a little bit more aggressive for him. Cannot just afford to give him singles over here. Maybe for Legasiaka they can open the field, but for Hiri Hiri,
And that's very well played towards the long off region and just managed to take a single. Good fielding by Virandeep Singh. Yes, you're right, Umair, that there's a new batsman on the crease now, and he's off the mark of his on his sixth delivery, which means he was having a trouble to rotate the strike, and that's a reverse sweep. Very well played over the fielder. The ball races away towards the boundary. That's a good shot.
yeah, Legasiaka aware that the third man fielder is inside the circle. We have a look at this replay over here and just going over the infield and not even a reverse sweep. That was more of a switch hit from Legasiaka and just easily reaching the boundary once again. Papua New Guinea. So this is not going to be enough for Malaysia if they're going to stand any chance in this game. I feel that they have to have a little bit more of an aggressive field setup over here. The field is completely open with long on, long off, deep mid wicket, deep square leg, all outside the circle with a deep point fielder as well between point and cover. So 5 fielders outside the circle. That's the end of the 8th over. Papua New Guinea 41 for 2.
Just 3.42 runs required in every over for PNG, and Legasiaka looks in good form.
Amir Azim is going to take the ball over here. So the Malaysians are well aware that this pitch is spinning here today and they're continuing with their spinner. We haven't seen Rizwan Haider get the ball today. And rightly so, perhaps, because this pitch just spinning a little bit. But what do you think about this, Anas? Rizwan Haider is a strike bowler, and Papua New Guinea is not sending out their premium batsmen out here. They're giving a chance to the other lineup, and against these kind of batsmen, Rizwan Haider does really stand a chance of picking up wickets.
Yes, for sure. I think Malaysia is relying a lot on the spinners, whereas now, if we can see that there's no threat to the batsmen from these spinners, they're playing it really good. They're playing along the ground. So some more they need to try. They should try fast options there, the pacers there. And Rizwan Haider, as we know, is a strike bowler.
We see a big discussion in the middle between Ahmed Faiz and Virandeep Singh on what kind of field to set. I think the discussion would have been that we have to get an aggressive field inside over here because there is really no point of just allowing easy singles for PNG because at 41 runs needed from 12 overs, just at 3.2 and over, it's going to be very easy for them to get it done. And cheekily played there by Hiri Hiri. There's no fielder there in the fine leg region at all. Ahmed Faiz giving that a chase from the slip region.
That's 3 runs taken off this delivery, and Amir Azim started from the more of the leg stump.
Amir Azim running in from the Golden Hope end and bowling now to Hiri Hiri this time round. Once again, just played down the ground for a single. So just another 38 runs needed from Papua New Guinea. And unfortunately, it looks like Papua New Guinea, unfortunately for Malaysia, it looks like Papua New Guinea has a tight grasp on this game at the moment. And Malaysia just allowing those singles, having a very open field over here. Once again, long on, long off, deep mid wicket, deep backward square leg, and a deep covers fielder outside the circle. With 5 fielders outside the circle, you have to feel that this game is going to be over very soon in favor of Papua New Guinea. Down the track this time.
And the ball races away towards the boundary. The fielder was brought in, and this time he plays over the fielder, over the mid-off fielder, Vijay Unni. That's a very well timed shot. Middled it really well. Amir Azim giving room to the batter. And that's an easy picking for a Hiri Hiri there.
Getting it done comfortably at the moment. Papua New Guinea, they've already reached 50 for 2 just in 8.4 overs, needing another 32 runs. Papua New Guinea in the air once again, and he's gone.
Comfortably taken there.
Comfortably taken by Virandeep. He is an excellent fielder. He won't make mistakes over there. And that's the end of Hiri Hiri. So you can see the intent from PNG is to just get it done at the moment. And Malaysia picking up a wicket, but maybe just a case of a little bit too late over here, Anas.
Yes, for sure. The damage has been done already, as Malaysia also didn't post a big total there. Let's have a look at the replay. Amir Azim ball at good line. Hiri Hiri wanted to make room on the offside and go over the infield. The ball was going towards the leg side. So that dismissal brings in the new batter, Riley Hekure.
And Asadullah Wala and Tony Hura are still staying in the dressing room. So once again, Papua New Guinea just giving their batting lineup a chance to get some runs over here on the board. Those two can just come out and finish this game at any moment, really. So just giving the batting lineup an outing over here. Papua New Guinea and Amir Azim picking up a wicket after what has been an expensive over so far. And Malaysia still, you can see, they would know that they're down, but not out of this game. Another couple of wickets, 2 or 3 wickets for Malaysia would mean that there would be a little bit of pressure on Papua New Guinea. But at the moment, as things stand, things looking very nice and breezy for Papua New Guinea. So aggressive field setup for the new batsman, Riley Hakure, facing his first delivery. A lot of spin there from Amir Azim to end his over. 9 gone. Papua New Guinea, 50 for 3.
PNG just need 32 runs from 11 overs with a required run rate of 2.91. Malaysia still searching for wickets. Just 3 down. And the premier batsmen for PNG are still waiting for their chance to bat on. Khiza Hayat to continue from Nigara end there. The field is widely spread. Maybe if Khiza Hayat ball bit of a flighted deliveries, they will be going for the bigger shots, or else PNG batters will keep on playing along the ground. 9 overs gone. Nagasiaka has made 33 runs on 23 deliveries faced. Bit of a field change there. The deep point fielder is brought in and the third man sent back. Khiza Hayat. Oh, that's off the target there. Leg stump delivery, whereas he should be looking to ball on the off stump.
Zahayat bowls really quick through the air, and he'll be bowling to the new batter Riley Hakure over here now. Zahayat has to pick up some wickets, and we see for the new batsman Riley Hakure a little bit more of an aggressive field setup over here. They have the offside field completely inside the circle, just 2 men riding the boundary over here, deep mid wicket and long on only. So good here from Malaysia. Anas, this is what we have been talking about, that they need to set aggressive fields if they are going to have stand any chance, and that's what they've done. Just the 2 fielders outside the circle on the leg side at the moment. There's a Hayat running in to Riley Hakure, and there's a big appeal over here.
Now umpire unmoved. Bit of a disappointment showed by the captain and the bowler there. Let's have a look at the replay there. The ball is pitching a bit high, as well as the ball was traveling towards the leg side there.
Yeah, you're right, Anas. A little bit high and maybe a little bit down the leg side as well. So umpire's call there, and the umpire's call is not out, and that will be a big relief to Riley Hakure. It was a huge appeal by Khiza Hayat, and I think when you're defending 51, Anas, you're going to have a huge appeal for anything.
Yes, for sure. And they have done so. Three dot deliveries by Khiza Hayat. Bit of a pressure put on the batsman Riley Hokere.
This is because of the aggressive field set up by Malaysia. This is exactly what Malaysia needed even earlier on. There's really no point having boundary riders when you're chasing 81. You have to try and pick up wickets. You have to have fielders inside the circle. And as they did that in this over, you see Khiza Hayat only giving away 1 run. So 10 overs are now gone. Papua New Guinea 51 for 3. And we're going to take a drinks over here. So we're back here after the drinks, and 10 overs more to come over here, and Papua New Guinea needing just 31 runs. Amir Azim is going to continue over here. Picked up a wicket in his first over, bowling to Legasiaka this time round. Amir Azim going for the reverse sweep once again. Lega. But just completely missing the line of that delivery, Legasiaka this time round. But they have a lot of time, Papua New Guinea, to experiment over here as Legasiaka just plays this one down the ground for a single. Brings the new batsman Riley Hakure to the strike, and let's see if Malaysia is going to continue an aggressive field setup against Riley. You see the field remains a little bit more open for Riley this time round. They attacked him last over with Khiza Hayat. And that one just down the leg side. So a wide, and that one just missed by Ainul Hafiz as well. And that's exactly what Malaysia would not have needed as we look at a replay over here. A wide and running away for 4. So 5 runs coming off that delivery for Papua New Guinea. The keeper making A mistake over there, and a very costly mistake for Malaysia in the scheme of this game, with just 25 more runs needed for Papua New Guinea. That's exactly what they wouldn't have wanted. This time going for that reverse sweep, and that one is going to run away to the boundary once again. So now just getting it done easily, Papua New Guinea. There was a wide delivery that was missed by Ainul Hafiz earlier in this over, which ran away for 4 as well. So 5 runs coming off that delivery, and this time around Riley, just with that reverse sweep, getting another 4 runs, and this game is going to be over very soon, I think. The only recipe for Malaysia in this game was to pick up wickets. They weren't able to do it in the nick of time. And now with just 21 runs needed from 9 overs, it looks like that there's a foregone conclusion to this game. 11 overs are now gone. Papua New Guinea 61 for 3.
Amir Azim proved a bit expensive. 19 runs in his 2 overs and taking away just 1 wicket there.
Not supported by his fielders as well, Anas, as Ainul Hafiz missing one down the leg side in the last over, which ran away to the boundary for 4, and it was a wide. So another 21 runs needed for Papua New Guinea. Khiza Hayat is going to continue over here.
Lagasiaka playing a really good knock here. 35 runs of his 26 deliveries. He was dropped on the mid-off by Aslam Khan earlier on, and after that there's no looking back by him, Lagasiaka. Very well. Good running, excellent running between the wickets.
Yeah, things looking very comfortable for PNG at the moment. Really no threat being caused to them at the moment from the Malaysian bowlers. And we haven't seen Rizwan Haider yet as well. Trying to come down the track. Riley, there's a bit of a chance at the non-striker's end, but Lagasiaka back in his crease. A direct hit there, and he would have been gone.
You have to take those chances. Whenever you are fielding inside the 30-yard circle, you need to have a good walk before you charge the ball. So just 3 fielders outside the circle, third man, long on and deep mid-wicket. Kezehat is bowling good. 3-dot deliveries so far in this over by him. Oh, that's a flatted delivery. Chance of a catch there. Will it be taken? Yes, it has. Aslam Khan making no mistake this time, and Khiza Hayat successfully taking the wicket of Riley Hikore. Let's have a look at the replay this time. Khiza Hayat bowling bit fuller, and the batsman tried to advance and hit it over the long on fielder. Good catch taken, and the dismissal of Riley Hikore brings in the new batter, jersey number 2, Norman Vanua. But what I think is it can be a bit late now taking wickets. They just need 20 more runs, but still anything can happen in T20Is. T20 cricket is which allows any team to be on the top at any time. There's always a very less gap.
Yeah, but Anas, at the moment, we see that the two normal openers for PNG, Asadullah Wala, the captain, and Tony Ura are still waiting in the dressing room. So the firepower is there, and they can just come out and finish this game at any moment for PNG. So the only way for Malaysia to win this game is if they can pick up 4 or 5 wickets here without giving away 5 or 6 runs even, And then when Asadullah Wala and Tony Ura come out, then there'll be a little bit of pressure on them to not lose any more wickets. That's the only way that Malaysia will stand a chance in this game. Otherwise, these 20 runs from 8.1 overs should be very easy for them. Norman Vanua, the new batsman, and once again we see a little bit of more aggressive setup from Malaysia. Only 2 boundary riders, deep mid wicket and long on, but this time around it's another dot ball from Khizar. So a good over from Khizar, just giving away a single and picking up a wicket. 12 overs gone now. Papua New Guinea 62 for 4. So just another 20 runs needed from 8 overs, just 2.5 runs needed per over at the moment, and Norman Vanua getting a chance to bat over here today as well.
For now, it will be the walk in the park for these two batters to chase it down unless there's one more wicket in this over. Virendeep will be continuing from the Golden Hope end, and he will be looking for the wickets, long on, long off, and deep mid wicket in place.
Yeah, Viren bowling his last over here. He's bowled out 3, and Viren will be really looking to pick up a wicket, and specifically the wicket of Legasiaka, the prized wicket. This time just played down the ground, and they're going to come back for a second because there was a bit of a fumble from the fielder. And this time, a lazy effort from the mid-off fielder, allowing Papua New Guinea to score another run over here. Anas, when you need to defend 20 more runs, you cannot do that.
That's not the right attitude to field. One extra given at the crucial stage there. Looks like the Malaysian fielder there just give away the hope.
Yeah, brings a new batsman to the strike now, Norman Vanua, and once again, we see a more aggressive field setup this time round. Deep mid wicket, long on, and deep backward square leg outside the circle, and Viren was just bending his back and really trying to give his team another breakthrough over here after that disappointing fielding effort of his first delivery. This time edged, but there's a fielder there. Third man is inside the circle, and that raced quickly to that short third man fielder, and that's going to be another dot ball. Viren keeping it tight, and that's the end of the over from Viren. Sorry, and 13 overs are now gone. Papua New Guinea 65 for 4. So that's the end of Viren's spell. Another spin option bowled out over here for Malaysia, and
so just 17 more required. Oh, that's maybe the last ball of the over.
the umpire calling an over too early over here. So another ball to be bowled by Viren. Umpire calling that over too early and then just corrected. And here comes the final ball. There was a chance there for Malaysia. Viren looking extremely disappointed. There was a stumping opportunity. The batter's back foot was up in the air, and Anas, Ainul Hafiz has missed the mark today. Too many opportunities missed by him, extras given missed by him, and when your team is defending 80, I think it's a very loose wicket-keeping effort here from Ainul Hafiz today.
Not only the wicket keeper, what I think is the field side is off color as well. You cannot see any cheering up in the field side there. It's played into the gap, and easy single taken. And with that single, Legasiaka moved to 40 runs of his 30 deliveries.
Norman Vanua, the new batsman, unable to get off the strike, and the captain once again setting a more aggressive field for the new batter. That's in the air. He's going to have to make a good effort to catch this, but just falling short.
Amir Khan was the fielder. So Norman Vanua off the mark of his seventh delivery, just made one run there. The step there off his legs and a single again. Khiza Hayat giving three singles on his three deliveries there. Easy pickings. Just 14 more to go in 6.3 overs. Can he manage to get another wicket there? That's a flighted delivery this time. And Norman Vanua was in two minds there. He wanted to hit initially and then he stopped his bat just to play straight to the hands of the bowler.
Yeah, just checking his shot
Ah.
last minute, but this time he's gone for it, and that's gonna go all the way for six.
He tried to do this same thing again. He flighted the delivery this time to Norman Vanua, thinking that he won't be playing the big shot. And this time he picked it really well. A flighted slower delivery and straight in the slot. Out of the park there.
Yeah, the fielder had no chance, and he's trying to create opportunities for his team, trying to invite the batsman to hit, and the batsman down that moment accepting that invitation and hitting it out of the ground. So that's the end of the over, and that's the end of the spell from Khiza. Bowling his 4 overs, giving away 19 runs and picking up a wicket. So now just 7 more runs required for Papua New Guinea to get over the line over here. They have 6 overs to do so. And this game all but over now. They're going with Amir Azim once again, and we didn't see Rizwan Haider today. I mean, at this point, the game is pretty much over. So Malaysia just gonna stick with Amir Azim to bowl it out over here, and the game could be over within this over to end the annihilation for Malaysia in this game. And they will be very disappointed on us because they had to win this game to stand a chance of picking up their Malaysia Tri-Nation Cup played in Malaysia at home. Very disappointed showing from Malaysia today. They were just never in the game today. From the get-go, Papua New Guinea in full control of this match. And now just 7 more runs needed. That's once again beaten the inside circle, and they're going to come back for 2 runs over here, Papua New Guinea. So 5 more runs needed. And Anas, what do you think about that? Malaysia was never in this game today.
Yes, indeed. They just didn't make a lot of runs there on the board, didn't trouble the scoreboard. And that's a chance of a catch there. Aslam Khan taking it comfortably. Norman Vanua dismissed by Amir Azim, but bit late. Just 5 more needed.
Yeah, it is a bit late in the day indeed as we look at this replay, just edging that one to the short third man fielder. And no mistakes made by Aslam Khan taking his second catch today. He dropped one as well, or it was a difficult chance just over his head, but Amir Azim picking up his second wicket as well, and just 5 more runs needed here for Papua New Guinea to take this one. Legacy Aka on 41 from 31 deliveries. I think Legacy Aka strong contender for the Man of the Match award today. And this time around, we see Tony Ura is finally walking out to bat over here. And he will be looking to finish this off with the big 6 of the first ball.
Yes, just 5 more needed. And they're in full control there. And maybe Tony Ura will be thinking to finish in style there.
Indeed, Tony Ura out in the middle. Malaysia just 5 runs away from losing this one. Malaysia will have to do the unthinkable over here in order to come away with a win over here. They need to pick up 5 wickets for less than 5 runs, and it's just very, very unlikely that we're going to see that with Tony Ora in the middle. Asadullah Wala still in the dressing room. Really no pressure on Papua New Guinea as well at the moment. And Tony Ora out in the middle, taking his guard. And as predicted, Tony Ora tried to go for the big one. Not able to connect. he is being sent out to finish this game in style, and that's what he's looking to do. The intent was to go over.
There is a gap there. The mid off fielder is in the circle. Maybe he could pick up that gap and go over the fielder. That will be straight traveling to the hands, and yes, taken. Amir Azim taking another wicket. Shavi Muniandi making no mistakes there, taking a comfortable catch. Amir Azim have removed.
What do you think, Anas? Is there hope?
This is T20 cricket. That's a funny game there. Anything can happen, and they have lost the 6th wicket there. 77 for 6, just 5 more needed. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, that ball was spinning away from him, and he wanted to go over that fielder. The ball wasn't in the area to hit.
You're playing against the spin over here, and I think he has once again predetermined that he wanted to go in that region. And as you mentioned, the mid-off fielder rather was actually inside the circle. So that was another area in which he could have looked to hit that boundary. But Tony Ora out,
And-
dismissed for 0.
Amir actually balled the same kind of delivery where he can put that ball over the fielder of mid-off. But he chose the wrong side maybe, and which brings the captain of PNG into the middle, Asadwala. What do
How
you think?
good was Asadwala in the field today, Anas? Taking some phenomenal catches there in the field, Asadwala.
Super field by him as well. And what do you think about his overall performance until now in the tournament?
Actually, he's been wonderful, Anas, and he's taken the burden of scoring for Malaysia. We have a look at for PNG rather, and we have a look at Amir Azim over here, 2.5 overs, giving away 21 runs and picking up 3 wickets. But Anas, you feel that if Asadwala goes over here, then there's a little bit of a chance from Malaysia to win this one.
Yes, for sure. They'll be 7 down. When Malaysia was 77, they were 7 down. We had a look at that time, 7-7 for 7.
Yeah, I mean, once again, if you have a look at this one, it's really unfortunate that Malaysia didn't get more runs, because if Malaysia managed to get even that 120 mark, Anas, it feels like with how this pitch is playing today, it could have been enough for them, because now they've got PNG at 77 for 6. Even 120 would have been enough, but 81 just not enough for Malaysia. Just 5 runs needed from 5 overs. And what is this? We're going to see Ahmed Faiz, the captain himself.
Umar, you're right there, but if on the board is 120, maybe the regular openers would have come out to chase it down.
Yeah, you're right, Anas. Either way, at the moment, Ahmed Faiz is taking the ball, captain to captain. Ahmed Faiz is going to be bowling to Asadullah Wala. Only 4 more runs now required, and Malaysia needs 4 wickets to win this game. And if they can somehow pick up Asadwala over here, they will feel that there is that little bit of hope for them in this game. So can Ahmed Faiz do it? Ahmed Faiz is not really a regular bowler. You don't see him bowl very often. But he's taken the ball here today, and
Oh, that's very well fielded by Virendeep Singh on short covers there. The efforts are being put by the fielders now. They want to make it tight for the batters, and now this time it's into the gap. Just for the single. Asadullah Wala off the strike. Just 3 more needed. Legasiaka. 4 more needed. Yes, 3 more needed with that single, and Legasiaka will be looking to finish this in style as he has faced a lot of deliveries. Now just a single taken, played along the ground there.
yeah, I think there's a couple of PNG batters that tried to finish it in style and lost their wicket. I think the message from Asadullah Wala will be like, hey, let's just seal this win, get a couple of singles in. No nonsense there from PNG this time round. And Ahmed Faiz trying for his team to pick up this wicket, but it's just a little bit too late over here for Malaysia. Just 2 more runs needed for Papua New Guinea. and that will be the end of the over. So, and overthrows over here, Anas. The scores are now level. Papua New Guinea just need one more run, and I think this has been a very disappointing fielding effort from Malaysia today.
Just one more needed in 24 deliveries. Asadullah Wala will be taking the strike and making the winning runs there for his team. Amir Azim to continue from Golden Hope, and just one fielder outside the 30-yard circle, Amir Khan, the substitute fielder. Dot delivery. Looks
Yeah,
like
they have to bowl 23 more of those if they're going to win this game. This game just beyond the reach of Malaysia at the moment, and with that, another misfield, and that's going to be the win for Papua New Guinea. So that's been the theme from Malaysia today. Sorry, pardon me. There's another run required. I thought that was the end of the game, but one more run needed for Papua New Guinea to win this one. And this has been a rather disappointing performance from Malaysia. Legasiaka will be hitting the winning runs over here.
and that's into the gap. Will it travel to the boundary? No, just a single
I think
taken.
that's the end of the game, because the single
Yeah.
will mean that delivery is dead after that, and handshakes going on in the middle at the moment. So
with that, that's the end of the Tri Nations Cup for Malaysia. They have played their last match, and tomorrow there's a last game between PNG and Hong Kong, China. With that win, PNG will be very happy as they will be topping the points table. They have won all the matches they played, 3 matches and 3 wins. 2 against Malaysia and 1 against Hong Kong, China. 1 more match to go for them. Comprehensive win in the way if we see the bowling from PNG. And they have tried a new batting lineup today to chase it down.
yeah, Papua New Guinea just giving their batters a chance today. The regular openers not coming out in the middle, and that's the story from the middle. Papua New Guinea win this match by 4 runs. We're going to have a look at the scorecard from Papua New Guinea. Legasiaka coming out there as the opener, getting 44, not out. The pick of the batters at the moment for Papua New Guinea here today, and they're just giving the rest of the batting lineup a go over here today, with Tony Ura and Asadullah Wala batting lower in the order. And that's the story. Basically, Legasiaka getting the bunch of the score over here for Papua New Guinea. We have a look at the Malaysian bowling now. And nothing much to shout out about once again, because it was a low total to defend. But Vijay Unni bowling 4 overs, getting it, going for 18 runs, picking up 2 wickets. Viran bowling 4, going for 19, not managing to get any wickets over here today. Khizar Hayat bowling 4, getting 19 runs and picking up a wicket there as well. And Amir Azim in his 3.3 overs, giving away 23 and picking up 3 wickets. And Ahmed Faiz bowling 1 over there as well for 3. So that's the Malaysian bowling lineup. And that's the match summary over here today. Malaysia all out for 81 runs. Very disappointing performance from them. John Carrico and Charles Amini, the pick of the bowlers, picking up 4 wickets each, and Papua New Guinea getting there with ease, with Legasiaka scoring 44 runs. Amir Azim, the pick of the bowlers for Malaysia, picking up 3 wickets, giving away 23. So Papua New Guinea have won this 5th match of the Tri Nation Series by 4 wickets rather. And we look at the points table over here today. So Papua New Guinea winning 3 out of 3 games, picking up 6 points with a net run rate of 1.93. And that means that they are going to be the winners of this Tri Nation Series. Malaysia playing out their 4 games, picking up 2 wins against Hong Kong and 2 losses against Papua New Guinea. picking up 4 points at a run rate of 0.85. For Hong Kong, China, 3 matches, lost 3. They have 1 more game to go against Papua New Guinea tomorrow and without pointless. So that means Papua New Guinea have won the Tri-Nation Cup. There's no chance for Hong Kong to win it as they won't have enough points to beat Papua New Guinea. So tomorrow's game, a dead rubber, just to cap off this Tri-Nation series. So that's it for us out in the middle. Join us for the presentation ceremony just shortly. Thank you very much.
Okay, good afternoon and welcome to the post-match presentation. The match was between Malaysia and Papua New Guinea. Malaysia batting first made 81 all out, and in chase, Papua New Guinea chased it down comprehensively. We will be calling the captain of Malaysia to have a few words with us. Ahmad Faiz, not the result you would have wanted.
Yeah, of course, 80 plus to defend is quite difficult for us. I think PNG bowled really well in the first inning, even though the wicket is slightly, moving around. And I could give credit to our bowlers at the second innings. We bowled really well, and with the help, the wicket is getting low and low. We managed to get them a little bit less than 20 overs. I think we tried hard, but the opener Siaka batted well till the end. I think they show more passion than us today, and then they handled pressure really well today. I think they deserve to get the win today.
We have seen, Ahmed, that your openers performed really well throughout the innings, throughout the tournament. But we have seen in the middle orders, the batters are not performing that well. What do you say about that?
I would say it's not all the middle order didn't do well. I think we did really well in patches, I would say. But anyhow, what we can see is that whenever spinners come to bowl, I think that's the run rate coming down. And I think we knew that our mistakes, that we try to to come move on and then try to overcome the problems, and hopefully the next tournament or maybe next game we try to overcome to that challenges.
Good luck, Ahmed Faiz, for your Asian Games as well. Thank you. So now I'll be calling upon the winning captain, Asadullah Wala, to have a few words with us. Asad, you'll be very happy with your performances. You have won all your 4 matches.
Yeah, really happy with the way we have been playing cricket. Really, critical performance today. Would have been lovely to pass the score with a few wickets down, but a win is a win, and really happy that we bowled really well, especially the spinners. To pin them back and bowl them out for 81 was a really good bowling performance from the team.
Was there any particular reason behind you and Tony Ura not opening today?
No reason. It's for us. It's about building towards the World Cup and giving every opportunity to every player in the team, and to stake a claim in the 15 or 14 to go to the World Cup. It's about giving opportunities, and because it's not about us. So it's really good to see some of the boys getting an opportunity to go out there, score some runs, and get the wickets.
Congratulations, Asadullah Wala. You'll be lifting the trophy tomorrow. So now we'll be moving towards the nominees of the man of the match. John Curico for his 4 wickets in 3.4 overs, the first nominee. Charles Amini, 4 wickets in 4 overs by giving away 18 runs. And the third nominee is Legasiaka for his 44 runs in 35 balls. So the man of the match in today's game is John Curico for his 4 wickets in 3.5 overs, just giving away 11 runs. He'll be receiving an award from Mr. Suresh, the match referee. Can you please come into the center, please? John, what do you think about your performance? You bowled really well today.
I think today's game is like a bit different from the first game we had with Malaysia. Like the captain and the vice, they were coming and telling me what to do, how the field was going, and how the test condition was, and I was working according to their plans. Yeah.
Congratulations, really well bowled today. Thank you. So that's all from the post-match presentation. We'll be right back in tomorrow's game. PNG will be facing Hong Kong. Thank you. Thank you, sir.